Hey guys, welcome back. It's Greg the narrator. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Unfortunately, I'm not because the weather has just been so bad outside for like the last 3 days, and that's going to play into the story I'm about to tell you. If you've been watching my channel for, I'd say a year or more, you know that mid-September is a really special time for me because every year we go to the flea market in Center Hall. And this is something that I look forward to every year, including this year, but this year didn't really go as expected. I guess the first thing that went against us is the fact that Cody had already committed to going to a winery trip with her friends like back in the summer, and it just so happened to fall on the same exact day that we would be going to the flea market. So we lost her. And to make matters worse, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it was raining all weekend. So it left me with two choices. I could either sit at home with Clarkman and do nothing, or we could put on our rain jackets and venture out to the flea market to see what we can find. And that's exactly what we did. You can see from the footage here that the rain didn't impact Clarkman at all. He was having a great time. He was running around, laughing, smiling, and that made me really happy and kind of brightened me up even though the weather was bringing me down. But anyway, I went to the flea market looking for, I guess, 3 things, mostly from my childhood. First thing being action figures from the late 80s, early 90s, and also video games from that time frame as well. You guys know I'm always looking for that. And of course, last but not least, Lego stuff. And that happened to be the first thing we came across. Came across these miscellaneous bags of Lego pieces. And the thing about these is that there were really no sets in there, and they were really high priced for what they were. They did include a couple of minifigs in each one of them, but I had to pass on these. I just don't need any more miscellaneous pieces. Had these been actual sets, I probably would have jumped on them, but at this rate, I had to just walk away. The good news is that same vendor also had movies and Blu-rays, which I really wasn't looking for, but I found one from my childhood that I wanted to get and I've never owned, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The original movie I absolutely loved. The interesting thing is I did find the original movie, but it came in a sleeve for the second movie, and as I was looking at this footage here, I noticed that the second movie had a code inside the front label. So I actually got the first and second movie, the original one and Secret of the Ooze, both for $2 essentially. So I thought that was kind of cool. But speaking of turtles, another vendor had some actual turtle action figures from my childhood. Problem is they were a little pricey. $5 you see on Raphael, $5 on Donatello. Leonardo was also $5. We had an old school Donatello laying there, also some other miscellaneous WWE figures, and we also have Shredder, $5 as well. I think they were a little high on these prices, so I passed. It's kind of funny now that I'm looking back in this footage. Maybe I was being a little bit too cheap here. Maybe I was expecting yard sale prices at the flea market. I mean, these are 25-plus-year-old action figures. Sure, they're dinged up a little bit, but maybe $5 is worth it. Problem is I do already have some of these, and I feel like maybe I could do better on eBay. Here's some footage of Clarkman doing his thing, looking around. We found some more toys. He's going for the truck. I found this Karate Kid. Is it Ralph Macchio? Found action figure there. It was pretty beat up, though. I didn't see a price on anything on this table. There were some cars there, of course. Whole bunch of stuff for Clarkman to go through and some old school stuff as well. Down below I found Jason the Red Power Ranger with the morphing head from the mid-90s. Thing is, I already have this one. So as you can see from this, even though we had fun looking around, the flea market was mostly a strikeout. I got the movie. Clarkman ended up getting a car from this seller here, and I decided that we would end our day on a proper note. We stopped by the fudge and beef jerky spot where we ended up getting some peanut butter fudge, and you can see Clarkman enjoying a little bit of that here. You can also see a little bit of his car and the beef jerky, of course. But yeah, it was an okay trip, not nearly as good as our old ones. If you do want to watch our old flea market trips, they are such good vlogs. I will link all those down below. I think I have the last 3 years recorded. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoyed this little video here. All I ask is if you made it this far in this video, please leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. I love to read your comments. Please do that for me. I really appreciate it. And again, go back and watch the other videos if you want to. Anything else that you want to add, Clarkman?
Sticky sandwich and sticky cheese with bread. Sticky cheese with sticky bread with sticky soup.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching, guys.